Apparently, the first Sunday in August is Friendship Day. I do not really know what that's all about, apart from selling cards. I see a lot of memes about toxicity, about missing family, about how you're supposed to feel about this and that, and the next thing. It seems from looking at Facebook that people are very keen to function as a very well regulated team who do not really think for themselves at all and blame anyone who does not fit in a very narrow mould. One of the authors on my friends list posted a link about her book on the joys of motherhood last week, and within minutes I was blocked for pointing out that motherhood renders people irrational, selfish, and a bit stupid. This was in response to her post saying that motherhood puts you in a state of crazed love, such as has never been experienced between male and female. Well, at least without someone getting jailed, presumably, since what we used to call romantic love is now borderline stalking. But back to friendship. Twisty has gone and will not be returning for an extended period. I am sure he will be relieved to see that I am not going to go into detail as to why this has become necessary, but I am now working more frantically than ever as a result. I even made a video last night, but I will not be posting it to spare Wolf the embarrassment of the short, fat female version prattling on about work again. I was saddened but not shocked at my decline as a result of not connecting with the rest of the world for a long time. Friendship is a complicated thing. I usually find that I am comparatively low-key about friendships, and I am not good at bothering to work through problems. I would rather go and do something else than work it out, frankly. Come back in 10 years, and we'll figure it out then. This is why, on one hand, I never seem to have any friends, and on the other, they've been around for decades. I'm used to having a lot of space, both spatially and in relationships. Perhaps that is why I bothered with the Wolf Project when I really shouldn't have cared. One of the paradoxes of my mother's condition is that she often does not understand what is being said unless you sound very angry. You haven't lived until you have savagely asked whether someone wants cake with their tea. I often feel tired and guilty about this, only to watch her with some polite person, neither understanding what is being said nor getting any stimulation whatsoever from it. Manners can kill, evidently, when you are suffering from cognitive decline, as can helpful people. If mother is not given complex tasks to complete, she loses the ability to do them, which actually makes her condition worse. Killing with kindness is not only possible, but a certainty. I made up my mind at a very early age that people were extremely expensive and time-consuming, and although I waste far too much time on people when they're around, I get so much more done when they're not, that the sporadic pang of loneliness is not something I find frightening. Perhaps I should.